Taurus, you have outgrown something, so let's see exactly what no longer fits into your identity, as well as what advice Spirit has for you to overcome this. This is for my Tauruses, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as Venus. If you're just a personal reading, check link in the bio, because you know I do those. But let's dive right into everything. Let's talk about it. So what I have for you is the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. So what Spirit's really trying to show here is that you have these limiting beliefs that you are caging yourself into. Beliefs that you can't make it. Beliefs that you can't achieve all that you're meant to achieve, and really beliefs that you can't accomplish your goals, especially when it comes to a stability, foundation, and finances as well. There's this limiting belief that makes you feel as though no matter which way I go, there's no direction that can get me to my overall goals. I can see it in the distance, but something keeps blocking me. And the blockage is actually you. You are your worst enemy. You are self-sabotaging whenever you are moving forward into the right direction. There's something that comes up that's limiting yourself, that stops your vibration from vibrating where it needs to be, and it stops that. And it doesn't allow for all of that you deserve to really come in because you're blocking it. You're not looking to receive it. And this is really shown by the Eight of Swords because it's all about your perspective. When you start to look at things differently, when you start to see your worth, when you start to say like, these are all lies and trauma built things that I brought onto myself that aren't even real, you realize that there's always movement that you can go. There's always a choice that you can make as well. A choice to stay in the feeling that you're feeling, or a choice to move forward, or even a choice to move back and redirect yourself. There's a need for you to realize that your limiting beliefs in your subconscious is really what's stopping you from all that you want to accomplish. And this is what you have outgrown. You have outgrown the thoughts of unworthiness, outgrown the thoughts that you can't achieve all you want to achieve. And when you start to really step out of that, that's when things are going to change for you. The reason why I say that is because you also have the Nine of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Because as you're really stuck inside this Eight of Swords, it's stopping you from really accomplishing all of what's meant for you, all the stability. Seeing this Nine of Pentacles as well as this King of Pentacles, it shows me as you start to work on yourself, as you start to release the limiting beliefs that you're putting onto yourself, that's when you're actually starting to see the fruits of your labor start to grow, because you're no longer hindering it. You're actually pruning yourself. You're cutting out the pieces of you that no longer work, so that way your actual garden can thrive. Who you are can thrive. Your future can really be what you want. More of just not just working, but more of like playing and enjoying life and having enough to really supply all of the lavish lifestyle that you're really wanting. And then also having this King of Pentacles shows me here that you really step into who you are. When you really start to delete these lies that you're keeping yourself caged in at, that's when you can really sit into the energy of being meticulous, an energy of being understanding of your money, an energy of understanding how to have a stable foundation and grow out a life from there. Because there's nothing guarding you. There's nothing blocking your mind and your limit. You become limitless. Because with the King of Pentacles, he has a great mind when it comes to money. And when you have a great mind when it comes with money, that means you have a great relationship with money. There's nothing blocking you from that. You have understanding, you have wisdom for the past, but all in all, you're really growing to who you need to become. And so that's really what I'm showing here, is that these limiting beliefs are stopping your full potential, especially when it comes to your finances and your pockets. But let's see exactly what advice Spirit has for you to really overcome this situation and really get back on track to who you're meant to be. So what I have here is the Hermit, the Strength card, and the World card. So this shows me here that you being stuck right now in these limiting beliefs, it's all part of your destiny, okay? It's all part of a chapter that's ready to be closed, but something that you have to learn. This is a lesson that keeps coming up. Probably you see it quite often because these limiting beliefs have been stacking themselves for a while now, right? And so with this, there's an understanding that there is a lesson overall here. And what Spirit's really trying to tell you is that it's time for you to pull back. It's time for you to go within and figure out, why am I in certain cycles? Why do I keep lying to myself? Why do I keep telling myself I'm not worthy of all that I want to have? There's a need for you to pull all the way within yourself and ask and be honest and be accountable for what is really coming up. Where am I getting stopped at? What is the number that I want to make every month that's stopping me from making that? And as you start to sit within yourself, as you start to feel those emotions, it's going to reveal to you all the limiting beliefs. It's also going to reveal to you the next steps to overcome them. Now, with that, Spirit's trying to tell you the way to overcome that is the Strength card. It's to find the strength within yourself. It's no longer being victim of all of the limiting beliefs. It's time to be powerful and get your power back and realize that you have the willpower to overcome all of this, but you have to give yourself the compassion, the understanding of the reasons why this happened. You know, maybe it came came from your childhood accepting less than you deserve. Maybe it came from dating and things of that sort. It's time to let that be and understand where it comes from, but also realize that you can tame this insecurity. You can tame this lion that's trying to bring fear into you, stop you from all that's meant for you, because it's all about how you're training yourself. It's all about how you're speaking to yourself. And it's all about giving yourself the love and the compassion so you can move forward in the way that you need to. Because when someone's feeling blockage, you can't continue to shout at them. You can't continue to be mean to them. And that's even ourselves. We can't continue to be mean to ourselves, right? We need to show ourselves the love. And as we show this self our love, we see ourselves in a different light, which really changes our total reality in general. And when you start to do that, again, you're going to be closing out a chapter, because this is a lesson you used to learn, so that way you can get to your overall wealth. But as long as you have these limiting beliefs, Spirit's trying to tell you won't be able to get to all of it. So this is a chapter that has to be confirmed, done, completed in general for you to really obtain all that you're meant to. And so that is what I'm showing here for you. Of course, I'm going to grab you an angel number and a yes, no question. Angel number already came out, so we'll talk about that, but think of your yes, no question. But I have 777 that says alignment. And in that says your progress is recognized and alignment is here. It is within your reach. The whispers reminding you to stay the course and feel source working through you. Your gifts are being recognized. 777. And so that's what I have for you. And then let me get your yes, no question done as well. So hi, Spirit. Thank you so much for being here with us. As you know, Taurus, they got a question. What is the answer to Taurus's question? And that is a no, guys. That is a no. Thank you so much, Spirit. Appreciate that. And can you double confirm one more time the answer for Taurus? And again, that's a no, y'all. So that's what I have for you. Hope this resonates. If it does, make sure you like and follow. Also, be sure to check the link in the bio if you're interested in a personal reading. But other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.